I want to go across first to Sumit Gupta and get his sense of these numbers that the industry is claiming, that there have been around 8 lakh crore rupees invested, 600% increase in investments, that now more than 10 crore people are invested. We're seeing this play itself out in advertisements that are playing during the IPL or during the World Cup. Where are these numbers coming from? What's the level of surety that these numbers that the crypto association is claiming are actually true, that there are now more than 10 crore people who've actually invested in cryptocurrencies in India? Let's start with you, Sumit.
Thank you, Rahul, for having me on the show. In terms of investor awareness and interest towards crypto, all of us know that it's increasing very rapidly. The industry is growing really fast. The challenge is that industry does not have a it's a very welcoming move that the government is planning to come up with a bill, or at least discussing early next year in the winter session of Parliament. In terms of number, I think the number is increasing. What the exact number of investors are, because the space is not regulated, we do not know the exact number. I can tell you what number of users are there on CoinDCX, and cumulatively, I think a total pool of 10 crore, that is 100 million investors, is on the higher side, but the rate at which it's growing, it's phenomenal, and all of it is given to the can be attributed to the lot of people who are talking about crypto nowadays on digital channels, right? So yes, the industry is growing, but the numbers are would be lesser than 100 million.
Yeah, sure. And when you hear these kind of figures, remember, it could just be an aggregate of what all the crypto exchanges and operators are seeing, and there could be a lot of duplication involved in that as well. I want to go across to Ashish Singhal at CoinSwitch. The government's now informally talking to reporters about the possibility of a regulation which is clearly in the works, and some work is being carried out on policy documents. Accepting cryptocurrency as legal tender is way beyond where any other economy is at this moment. However, the hope that crypto companies would have is that a middle path can be found. Realistically, what are you hoping for, and what kind of form and shape do you think a crypto regulation can take in India?
Thanks, Rahul, for inviting me. Great question. So we also believe that as a currency, crypto may not hold water in India, right? But cryptocurrency not only allows you to operate as a currency, but also allows a lot of new use cases to be built on blockchain, right? And that is why we call it crypto assets. So it's creating a new asset class altogether, where innovators are getting to innovate. The next Google, the next Facebook, the next Microsoft may be built on blockchain and may come from India itself, right? So India choosing a path to regulate, or even thinking about that, is very, very positive. And how we as an industry want this dialogue to happen, obviously first is classification. Classifying crypto assets into maybe a security, a commodity, which is not a currency, right? As a way for people to get into the space with proper user protection, making sure innovators can innovate and government can take advantage of this growing industry and be the leader and be the digital first country that India wants to be. So classification is first step in that right direction, and second is obviously policy and rules to regulate this industry in itself.